Cool. Okay, right. So that should be functioning. Yeah, right, I want to watch Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that movie now.
It's good and bad at the same time. It's good bad.
Good, bad. Just like most video game movies. I haven't even watched the Sonic one yet.
I haven't, but people said that's really good.
Yeah,
Good.
people were really praising it. So I never thought out of all video game movies. Oh, I mean, to be fair, there was Detective Pikachu that did very well. That's pretty like. Is that the best video game?
No,
movie to come
Sonic
out?
did better.
Sonic did better. Fuck.
I'm pretty sure Sonic did better.
Holy shit.
But
So-
Detective Pikachu was really good as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of then overall reviews and money wise, then Sonic's at the top.
Wow.
Sonic got over the
Wow.
top over Pokemon. I don't know why. I hadn't really put two and two together over that. I was like, holy shit, Sonic actually
That's
beat
actually-
something.
Yeah, Yeah, what the hell?
He actually won.
Like, the video game world, he's like a joke, but in the movie world, he's the best.
Yeah, he's the fucking king of the silver screen. He beat
mean,
Mario.
I mean, to be fair, my favourite's still going to be Mortal Kombat 1995. Nothing's going to beat that. The cheese is on point. The characters.
So fucking cheesy.
I love it. Like, Johnny Cage punches Goro in the nuts, and it's amazing. And Kano's like, "Hello, baby." It's too good.
Okay, that sounds like an Australian. He's like, yay! Australian accent.
I love that movie. I might watch that movie tonight because I just watched the new one. Now I want to watch the cheesy one.
Yeah, so long as it's not the Annihilation one.
No, fuck that one. That one's fucking awful.
Every fucking scene is a backflip.
Yeah, how many backflips are in it? What? And there's like they didn't chroma key it, like they didn't do green screen properly. You can see Raiden's like head like merging into the background, and it's like what?
my brain has like physically pushed out all memory of that movie,
Oh,
other
if
than
you-
just the backflips. That's all I remember now.
If you rewatch it, really and like analyze every scene, you'll see so many bad parts. Like the part where there's about 100 horses riding through a valley, then it cuts to about 10 horses, then there's about 3 at the end of it. It's like what?
Oh fuck! No, was it the Kung Lao turned into like a really shitty CGI dragon or something at the end, or was that the first movie? I can't
No,
remember.
that's the second one. Everyone turns into animals at the end of the second movie.
Yeah, because
Um,
there's the final bit where like Nightwolf shows up or whatever. He's like, turn into your true form, whatever,
God,
and
I
then Kung
hated
Lao
that part.
turns him into a
Jesus
dragon,
Christ.
and he still gets the shit kicked out of him. It's like, well, that was a fucking wasted point then completely.
Yeah,
There's
the
no
end
point
where
turning into a dragon.
Shao Kahn does his animality or whatever, and his head just starts elongating, and he's like, ooh.
I'm a worm. Ah, shit.
It's. I need to watch that now. That's all right. I'm watching both of them. It's gonna be Mortal Kombat Day. I'm watching all 3.
Combat day. Before we do, we must focus on Elder Scrolls. Because I did actually watch, before we get into the main point of this video in the title, which everyone will see, I did watch some videos on the general confirmation, inverted brackets, on where it's going to be located. Because there was that...
Hammerfell.
Yeah, Hammerfell, with High Rock as well, potentially.
Hopefully,
So-
then it'll just be like the game Daggerfall, because the
Pretty
game
much.
Daggerfall had High Rock and Hammerfell together.
Yeah. And I know so little about Hammerfall other than the fact there's the Dragonstar Arena, which means we could have the Oblivion Arena again. And also, only from Elder Scrolls Online that the Red Guards don't kill zombie versions of themselves, because that means dishonoring their family or something. Because that was the majority of the plot
yeah.
in Elder Scrolls Online. In that era.
And they like there'll be pirates in the game if it's Hammerfell, because they love pirating, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, pirates and lots of swords. Lots of scimitars.
Scimitars,
Yeah, everywhere.
swords, sand, palaces. It'll be cool. It'll be
Yeah.
really cool.
Whereas Bretons will be,
Castles.
yeah, like the most stereotypical
Farmland.
version of a fantasy land you could
England.
think of. Yeah, it's just England, but with magic and tree people and shit.
Werewolves and vampires.
Werewolves.
Very like typical Castlevania kinda.
Yeah, your basic fantasy package. So, but I guess that means
Which
it's
is
more
fine.
accessible for everyone. So
Yeah.
whatever.
If they had to choose one of them, I'd pick Hammerfall, just because it's a cooler environment. There's like cool sea and there's cool palaces and I don't know. It just seems different. To, like Elder Scrolls Oblivion, like we've already seen castles and stuff. So and Skyrim has loads of castles, so I'm just kind of like sick of castles. God damn it.
Yeah, I was re-listening to the Oblivion music, the soundtrack behind that. It's like, fuck,
So
yeah, I love it. It's just got such a unique feeling to it. You know what I mean? It's like it just nothing I've heard in terms of other fantasy games sound like it. Every other fantasy game is very, what's the word? I guess orchestrated. Like there's loads and loads of instruments and big classical bands and shit. Like loads of stuff, which isn't a problem. But then you get to Oblivion and it's like 2 or 3 instruments just playing in the background all the time. It's like wow,
it's the same as Morrowind. I mean, they're all the same composer. Jeremy Soule did all of them, but he's not back for the new one.
Yeah.
So if you talk about things we want to see, I want Jeremy Soule back to do the fucking music.
That would be nice. Like his music has been just hell of a iconic. I don't know many people who don't really know that, like the overall theme of Elder Scrolls and the whole Dragonborn thing, which is the Elder Scrolls theme, but with people going ooh ah sort of thing. But that sound like fucking chimps. But yeah, he's an excellent composer. Like
he's amazing.
He's made some really iconic stuff.
Didn't he do Guild Wars 2?
He might have.
Pretty sure I remember you saying maybe. I don't know. I have to look into that.
Yeah, if he has, fair play, because that was my MMO of previous days. I didn't do World of Warcraft and Guild Wars 2. But yeah, if that was the case, then fair enough.
He's done a lot. He did it. I don't know if he did Elder Scrolls Online, but I know there's a lot of recycled tunes from the other Elder Scrolls games because I hear a lot of Morrowind songs in Elder Scrolls Online. So that's good.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me for especially with the whole Morrowind and fuck. My knowledge of Dark Elf lands is so shit. all I remember about Dark Elves is that they love stabbing each other and they worship their ancestors rather vigorously. Yeah.
They sound like that. They sound like they got cancer.
Yeah, and then also, was it that Daedra, isn't it?
Yeah, they worship Daedra. What is it? Methala, Boethia, and Azura. Those are the 3 Daedra they worship.
Yeah. There's a lore about one of them that gets shat out or something else. No, it's the Orc one, isn't it?
Yeah. Boethia eats Trinimac and then shits him out and creates what we know as Malakath.
This is why I love the lore of Elder Scrolls.
So Malakath is born from shit.
Yeah. Orcs are literal shit. That's why no one ever plays them.
That's why I put them last on my tier list.
Yeah. But so which I mentioned earlier, which I would love to have in I think it's called Redfall. From what I saw from potential options, the next game is going to be called Redfall.
I did hear that, but I also heard that it was trademarked. Like, I don't know if it was copyrighted.
Yeah, it was properly trademarked as Redfall. It was titled as a video game, and then 2 months later, the big teaser came out where you saw a tiny stretch of land that hovered over for a bit, and then it said Elder Scrolls 6, and then left it at that. So
Todd Howard.
Yeah, the general vibe seems to be the next game is going to be called Redfall, ignoring Starfield because it's got nothing to do with Elder Scrolls. But something which came up in early conversation, I don't know if I recorded it or not, but the arena I would love to see back.
Yes.
The arena was a lot of fun in Oblivion, and the fact that there was a storyline behind the Grey Prince, yeah, which could change the outcome of how the last fight went. I'd love to see something like that again in Dragonstar Arena.
Yeah, I remember when he just didn't want to fight, and he's just like, "Just kill me." It's just like,
yeah,
dude.
This is spoilers, but I mean, this is spoilers for a game which is fucking
This is Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I mean, this has been 2006 or something.
Yeah, no, it's 15 years ago. But the last mission, or a mission you can do for the Grey Prince, is you try to look for his father's history, I think. And then it turns out his father is some vampire who's been ravaging and rampaging through lands or whatever. And you end up killing him. And then you get his journal. And if you show the Grey Prince the journal, he gets all depressed to the point where if you finally get to the point of actually taking him on in a fight, he's like, I don't want to fight anymore, just kill me here and there.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can become the arena champion in a really fucking easy fashion. I only remember like one big fight in the arena, and I think it was like 3-on-1.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, because that one was a bitch to do.
I remember being able to glitch up the chains as you jump onto the chains, and you could glitch onto the top, and then you could like not get hit, and you could just fire your arrows at people.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you can glitch onto it using the chain that hangs down. Because Elder Scrolls physics are whack, so you can do stupid stuff like that.
Yeah, true. If there's any game that's going to have a glitch like that, it's going to be Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I'd like the arena as well.
Would you be happy about a character like the fan showing up again?
Oh god.
You're the Grand Champion! Can I follow you around? Fucking
By Azura.
I'd love someone like that back again.
Yeah, but it then turned out in Skyrim that he was actually Cicero, and he like murdered the Grand Champion.
The fan is Cicero?
Yeah, in the journal, in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary in Skyrim, you read that he masqueraded as a fan in Oblivion.
Fuck.
I was like, Cicero killed the Grand Champion.
Fuck, I never read that. I mean, I remember reading Cicero's journal, but I always read like the last bits when all hell broke loose in the sanctuaries and all went to shit, and then he was like carrying the mother's corpse out. But fuck, I didn't read like the very beginning part. At least I don't remember that bit.
Yeah, he definitely masqueraded as a fan because I think, because he went mad because did he kill a jester, and it kind of drove him mad, something like that. So he always wears the jester's outfit.
It was his last kill before he was then changed over to being keeper, which meant he couldn't do any more contracts. So his last kill remained on his mind, which was the jester.
And it slowly turned him mad.
Yeah,
I love Cicero. He's great. Okay, other stuff we want to see. I want to see a new race. That's going to be probably not going to happen, but on a new race.
Yeah, I suppose it depends on when they plan, like in terms of the timeline of when Redfall's going to be.
Yeah.
And from what I understood from the video that I saw, they were sort of pitching it at the idea of Aldemary Dominion is still around, so this could be Elder Scrolls sort of time, online sort of time.
We could have the Sea Elves come back. I want a Sea Elf.
Sea Elves could be a thing. If you could be a Slode.
Slode, yeah.
That'd be fucking funny.
That's one creature I don't think we could be able to play.
No. I mean, they got psychic powers. It could be something unique. Maybe a unique style of play.
You could... Oh, maybe one of the Akavir, like, races come over, like monkey people.
I am Chimp Boy to save the day.
That'd be funny. Or the Dwemer just, like, appear back. Like, sup? It's like, where have you guys gone?
Yeah.
We went on vacation.
Fucking decades of disappearing off the face of the earth. I still don't really fully understand why they disappeared.
No one does. That's why it's a mystery.
Yeah, I mean, I thought like people had made like theories about how. And
oh yeah, there's
why.
loads of theories. But,
yeah.
Like there's a theory that, that Azura, banished them to a plane of oblivion or somewhere because they tricked her. I think I don't know who it was, but one of the Dwemer was playing a prank on her because she was not dumb, but she fell for the prank basically, and they're all laughing because they're all Dwemer and they're assholes. And then she might have cursed maybe the heart of Lorcan, so when they hit it, they all just went whoop. And she's like, "Yeah, they're all gone now." So there's one that Azura did it. There's another one which they just played around with playing God too much, and they maybe found like a portal to like godhood or another plane of existence, something like that. Whereas when they hit the heart, they all just went to that plane of existence.
Yeah, I think that sounds more like the one which I'm aware of. I didn't know the end part, but it's something about them trying to go for godhood. I remember. Yeah,
that's what they're trying to do with the Numidium. They're trying to build their own living god. And the gods, the Daedric gods were like, "What? What are you doing?" Like Azura's like, "You can't do that."
I'm fascinated as well, like, in terms of things we could potentially see, because obviously with Skyrim they brought in the Dragon Shout feature, which was, because he was Dragonborn, he got access to special powers that were basically magic, but came out your mouth rather than out your hands. So, I don't know if there's a similar thing with Daggerfall, or not Daggerfall, fucking, Redfall. Hammerfell. My brain's dead. With Hammerfell, like, does the Red Guards have... Because they're all about swords and swordplay, so they're not really magical sort of characters. They're completely against the idea of necromancy and... But then again, fucking Skyrim was, and, Nords aren't exactly magical people, and yet they have the Dragonborn thing, so...
That's true.
It'd be cool to see something like the shout system back in, but I don't know how they would interpret or, like, change it so it would still be canon in the game. Otherwise, you'd be like, yeah, we just brought dragons back, and be like, okay.
Yeah, it'd be kind of shit. I don't think they'll do it. I think they'll implement a new system. Maybe like a combat system where you get different, I don't know, like different sword swings or like
it's
abilities like rolling and I don't know, something like swordplay, I reckon.
Yeah, something combat
or sailing.
Sailing. Yeah, could do the Assassin's Creed sailing. That'd be cool. I'd actually be happy with that.
I'd love that.
Yeah,
that'd be great. Then, because that's the way to get from Hammerfell to the islands, and from the islands to like Daggerfall, and it'd be cool. Like sailing, yeah, do it.
Fuck yeah! I mean, you could really implement the piracy as well to go with it. Fuck, I hadn't thought about that. Fuck, that'd be hell of a cool.
They should do that, and if they don't, then they're idiots and they're missing out.
Yeah. Fuck, because I'd done so much in the Assassin's Creed series. They only did like a slight hint of it in Assassin's Creed 3, and that was probably the most fun part of the entire game for that one. And they went, fuck it, I'll make it the entire thing for 4. And it was like, yes! Fucking pirates and ships and shit. I don't know what happened to the Ubisoft game, which was just the...
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that. When you said it, I was like, I remember hearing about that, and it's not happened yet. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. I'm guessing it might be just in fucking development hell, or they cancelled it or something. I don't know. Someone in the comments will probably know. Someone.
Yeah. But yeah, pirate, like, sailing would be cool, different combat skills would be cool. One thing I think they should do is spellcrafting again.
Yes.
Like an Oblivion or Morrowind, like proper spellcrafting, make your own spells. That would be cool again, to bring it back. I
mean, one of the most commonly downloaded mods for Skyrim is it's just simply that adds loads more spells to the game because the vanilla one had such a limited amount of spells. So even though it is Hammerfall and they're not known for magic, like
we still want to play like I still want a character which I'm going to do magic with because I'm going to play it like 100 times. Obviously.
Oh yeah. I don't know, how the fuck is Elder Scrolls so fucking replayable?
I don't know. It just is. I was playing Elder Scrolls Online before. I was like doing some dungeons. I was like, like all the games are. Well, not Blades. That's a mobile game though, so that doesn't really fucking count.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played it myself, but mobile games can only go so far.
Paywall.
Fucking paywalls. What else? Sorry, yeah.
Oh, I'll let you go first.
Oh no, I was going to go on to a new subject.
Oh yeah, so was I. Do your one first, and I'll do mine after.
Okay, so something which they brought in as DLC for Skyrim was being able to build your own home.
Oh, Hearthstone. No, what's it called? Half-Fire.
Half-Fire or Hearthstone, one of the two. But yeah, so long as you got like materials, then you can make like the frame, and then have like a basic house, and then you can upgrade it into a full-on mansion with different things and such. Certainly like it. I mean, I think with like general people like building homes in games anyway, like fucking Minecraft and such is an obvious example with that. So I don't know if I would.
I think they will.
Yeah, I gotta be careful what I ask for here because otherwise I'll start turning Elder Scrolls into like a fucking The Sims game or something where you start building stuff rather than actually playing the game.
But think about what came after it. Fallout 4 came after it, and they did it in that.
Oh yeah, they did the base building.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, you could do... maybe they make it then sort of like, if... Going back to the piracy idea, maybe it is that you can make sort of like a piracy sort of
make your own pirate ship.
Pirate ship as well, yeah, like a pirate... Like either like your own pirate ship or like a pirate base or...
Base, oh yeah.
Something like that. That could be quite fun. I gotta be careful what I ask for, because I don't want this to start turning to like just fucking Assassin's Creed Black Flag Elder Scrolls Edition. Even though Black Flag is good, I don't want to be cool. Like... make sure Hammerfell stays its own original sense rather than just staying to just piracy. But yeah, like some base building, like I guess a bit of expansion on what they did for Half-Life would be nice. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind so much if they did keep it somewhat similar to what they did in Skyrim, because at the end of the day, you play Elder Scrolls for the fighting and the combat. I'd rather they put
Not
more
based
emphasis.
on it.
Yeah, I'd rather they put more emphasis on the combat and upgraded the combat system rather than going crazy with base stuff. But yeah, I would like to see some level of base building being in the base game, just something simple to do on the sideline.
That's one thing where I think they will do. Because they've had it in Fallout 4 and they've had it in Fallout 76, and those are the last two, Bethesda, like big Bethesda games, if you know what I mean.
Yes. So if they had some means of doing base building, then yeah, that'd be fine.
My one I was going to say is better dialogue options, because dialogue's always shit in Elder Scrolls, and you have like speech and stuff, and it's always bad. It's never good. So I want some like dialogue options like Fallout, because Fallout does it better. Not Fallout 4, that's awful.
Yeah, I was thinking
Fallout, Fallout New Vegas had so many good like dialogue options. Like you could persuade people to kill themselves, you could persuade people to be depressed, and it take people's money by persuading stuff. There's so many cool dialogue options that you could do with characters in the world, which you don't really have in Elder Scrolls. It's just kind of you talk to them, you do the quest, you get reward. That's about it. So I want some dialogue.
I think the most interesting dialogue you get to choose as a character in Elder Scrolls is when you're in the Dark Brotherhood and you always get the option to say nothing at all.
Oh yeah, that's the best. Yeah.
Yeah, the most fascinating dialogue is where you say nothing at all in Elder Scrolls.
Or when it's like the best dialogue option is, will you kill Parthenax or Delphine? It's like
I don't think I've ever
kill a bitch.
I don't think I ever completed that quest. I think it's always been like
quest.
one. Yeah, well, it's the main quest after you complete. Well, actually, no, you don't complete the main quest to get it available, do you? I think I just ignored it. I just never did it.
Oh,
because you can complete the main quest without having to do that one. It's like I don't have to kill anyone if I just fucking ignore it.
just ignore it. I'm just gonna do some data quests.
Yeah, I'm in the Dark Brotherhood now. Sorry, I'm busy. But yeah, upgraded dialogue.
Upgraded dialogue tree or dialogue or whatever. Maybe like a system like in the star sign things where you upgrade your skills. Maybe there's one for speech where you could, make it good.
Yeah, because Fallout's, the good Fallout dialogue options, they were. Well, it was based on how skilled you were at certain things, wasn't it? So if you had 30 in lock picking or whatever, then you got new options to say something potentially, or if you're 20 in, was it dynamite?
Bartering,
or
dynamite, or because you could join gangs, you could join the powder gangs, which are the crazy people. Oh no, yeah, the crazy people that throw dynamite everywhere, and you could join the literal gang and go into the prison. But if you didn't have that dialogue option, you can't get in the prison, so you have to just shoot everyone. So there's cool stuff like that. They need to bring that into Elder Scrolls. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, some more interesting dialogue that you can say, and potentially some skill locked options as well. So that gives you different
Cyberpunk tried it, but less talk about that the better.
Yeah, I haven't played that game since they've done, their big updates, but.
God, I'm sick of that game.
Yeah, it's sad because obviously they've put a lot of effort into it, but the launch was just so shit that.
Yeah.
What's that fucking gamer phrase everyone fucking says? Is a delayed game is better than a game launched.
Yeah,
rushed. A rushed game is worse than a delayed game or something. But yeah, it rings true for Cyberpunk. At least it does kind of prove it, I suppose. But anyway.
Fuck Cyberpunk. Anyway, Skyrim. There's another one I was going to say. More voice actors.
I know, it always feels like they've only got 6 people in every game doing voices for everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone just sounds the exact same. It's kind of funny, yeah, I know it's got a certain charm to it that everyone just sounds the same. Charm, yeah. But it can't keep it going in 2021. This is supposed to be a big budget company.
They'll probably still do it, but I'll be fine with it, but I'd like to see different voice actors.
They got the at least got the model of What's her fucking name? I only know it was the gaming granny, but it's the one. She's like an older lady who streams herself playing it, but she's a character in it now.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's cool though. That's cool.
Is she still going? I don't know if she's still alive or not.
I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Yeah, there's a part of my brain which is saying she has now passed away, but
yeah, I'm pretty sure she has.
But she's been immortalized in Redfall, I suppose. So she lives on in gamers' hearts amongst Dorito crisps and Mountain Dew drinks.
Yeah, I don't know if she has or not. I'll quickly Google, just to see.
Yeah, I don't know what she's actually called. My brain only says the gaming granny, but I know that's not right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not saying so. Well, someone will say. Someone will say in the comments.
Yeah, someone will scream at me like, "How fucking dare you call her the gaming granny?" It's like, I'm sorry. I can't remember.
You don't know everyone's names, man.
Yeah, I'm no expert.
Don't even know mine.
What am I, Tim?
I'm Tim Tam.
That's right. So yeah, what we got? We got more races. We got potential base building, ships, arena.
Jeremy Soule back.
Jeremy Soule back. Fucking more voice actors. The ideal. And more voice options, like more dialogue options.
I got a big one which I want.
Yeah.
Which is probably the top of my list. More guilds.
Ooh.
Because Skyrim kind of had like 5, which I was very disappointed with.
How many did Oblivion have? Oblivion was the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild, Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild.
Was that it? There was the Knights of Nine. Does that count? The Crusaders? That probably doesn't count.
I mean, if they got their own quest line, then I guess.
The Blades? Do they count?
Blades is the main quest. I mean...
whatever.
Yeah.
I think, I can't remember Oblivion too much, but Morrowind had loads. They had, like, the Imperial Cult, the Imperial Legion, they had the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Tribunal, Temple, so you could be religious.
Full monk.
You had to go on pilgrimage, that was great. Loads of people hate that, but I loved that one. And then you had, like, the Dark Brotherhood as well. No, the Morag Tong, because it's different in Morrowind. And then you had, there was a lot, basically. So, more guilds! More guilds!
Yeah, I mean, there'll be some sort of, like, Fighters Guild in Hammerfell. They might even do something similar with Skyrim, where it's, like, a unique thing.
Companions.
Yeah, it could be companions all over again, but it was a vampire instead of a werewolf this time. There'll be a Mages Guild, as always are. They might... Again, do something similar because Redguard's on... I mean, no, actually, because it'll be merged with High Rock, so the Mages Guild could be over there then instead. So it could be a lot more established than being a decrepit fucking ruin over a bloody cliffside in Winterhold.
True, I hated that place.
Yeah. Thieves Guild should be pretty pronounced if we're talking piracy.
Definitely have a Thieves Guild.
Yeah. Especially if you're going like Redguard, because there's all the tombs and... it's a really cool architecture. You know, you could definitely see lots of stuff there. And then Dark
Maybe you
Brotherhood.
could join the Thalmor.
Yeah, because they were talking again in the theory video, like they were talking about how it's based around. They're thinking it's based around sort of Aldemary Dominion, Thalmor sort of time, and the Red Guards will obviously hate the shit out of them.
Yeah.
So it could the main plot could even be something like you're in an uprising or a revolt against the Aldemary Dominion, or you're like pirates just beating the shit out of them for whatever reason. So, yeah, there could be a lot of stuff potential for that. Dark Brotherhood stuff as well would be awesome for that.
Yeah.
But then, other guilds then to add more to it. The Arena one could be an option.
Oh yeah, the Arena's Oblivion Guild.
Yeah, so that could be one.
Pirate Guild.
Pirate Guild. Pirates fucking yes.
Just keep talking about pirates.
we don't want pirates to be the main thing around Redguard, but at the same time we want pirates. I mean, there's too much Elstorm. Bretons could have potentially something over there.
Like I don't know, some kind of magic one. I don't know.
Yeah, there could be some unique thing. Magic. Maybe like there's like a nobles thing.
Like an evil magic one.
Yeah. No, could be a nobles potential.
Oh, a nobles, yeah.
maybe something to do with like the King's Guard or something. Yeah, there's a lot of potential other things they could do, which is whether they actually do it or not.
What about Daedric Princes? I mean, they'll all come back, I'm guessing.
Yeah, my expectations is they'll all come back and there'll be one quest to do for each of them, and then they'll leave it at that. They'll do the same thing as they did with Skyrim.
They always have a DLC for a Daedric Prince. I hope they do Periite, because he's not really in a lot. I want to see more stuff with Periite. Ah.
That's the sickness one, isn't it?
Yes, the dragon.
Yeah.
The sickness dragon. Either him, Sanguine, because it'd be funny.
I want Sanguine.
Just a whole like drinking. That could be like Shivering Isles. That'd be great.
If they do have a slight pirate theme to it, then my guess is going to be Sanguine. That one makes the most sense to me. Either that one or the one that does the bartering. I can't remember his name.
Clavicus Vile.
Yeah, maybe one of those two.
I love him. He's great. Yeah, but Skyrim had Hermaeus Mora.
That was Hermaeus Mora, yeah.
Which is completely like the intelligence one for Skyrim. What?
Yeah. They had to like we'll go slightly towards the Dark Elves, try and make it more more relevant. But that's the closest we'll get to it. So yeah, they could still throw a curveball. Maybe it's like fucking Boethiah.
Yeah, it could be anything. Yeah, it could be literally anything. But yeah, more Daedric quests, because they were my favourites, I think. Daedric quests were the best. If they did do a DLC, it could be like maybe about the orcs in Orsimer, or it could be, I don't know, Somerset Isles or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just a quest over there.
Speaking of big quests, because in Skyrim there was obviously the big civil war where you had the Stormcloaks versus the Imperial such. And with this game, there could be Aldemarion versus Redguard, there could be Redguard versus Breton, there could be they throw something completely new in there, I don't know.
Orcs invade again.
Yeah, it could be orcs invading, because fucking that's the only thing orcs do. It's like there's nothing else to the fucking plot. But
the orcs have raised an army. They got war elephants.
But I guess how would you feel if the next Elder Scrolls did have something like the Stormcloaks versus Imperial? Is that something we'd want to see back in?
No. The reason I say no is because it wasn't implemented very well.
No, it wasn't. No, it was.
It was like a couple of people you might find just skirmishing on the road. There's a prisoner that's getting taken somewhere. That's about it. And then the quest lines are like, it's just not. It didn't feel like a war. It felt like a little skirmish.
Yeah, it's just like little death matches in fort, then death match in fort, and then
it was
maybe like a sneaking mission, and then death match in fort, and then boom, done. So
yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it was probably the worst part of the game.
Yeah,
for me.
If they add a lot more to it, if they can actually make like real full-on battlefields, then maybe
there's a mod for Skyrim about that.
Is it?
Yeah, there's like you see like loads of like an army fighting an army on the battlefield, and they randomly do it. And yeah, there's mods for that. It's good.
Oh fuck! I mean,
you need a good PC, but
yeah, like if they could have something like that, so it works on normal PCs, but at least it felt a bit more like an actual fucking battle.
Or battle, yeah.
Then yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah. But not the way they do it normally.
No,
just ruin it.
Yeah, that one was just like just crawling into a dungeon, but you're overground and the enemies don't stop until you kill a certain amount. So, yeah, it's a shame. Like, it was a cool idea, but just wasn't implemented very well for Skyrim. But if they improve it, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if they ever do it.
What else?
Some more guilds, more spellcrafting, races, dialogue. Quite a lot.
Yeah. I thought scraping at the bottom of my fucking drunk power here at the moment. See what else I can figure. See what I can figure out. I'm just spitballing here. If there was potentially running sort of like a business something.
That would be cool. In Daggerfall, you can like get loans from banks, and you can like bankrupt places, and you can like do loads of cool stuff with the banks, and it'd be cool to have like a economy and like do stuff like that.
Yeah, like I want to say most, like a lot of games I know that are sort of open world style, there's typically some means of where you can sort of like run a business in the backline. Like on a fucking random tangent, on when I was playing Yakuza 0, there's you could be like a real estate agent when you sort of buy places to own more territory. But then as you own more territory, then people start sending rivals and competitions against you, so you get into fights and things. But there could be something.
Do that.
Yeah, there could be something potential like that.
Talk about Bethesda though. It's
not
gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean it's not gonna be like in depth, and I wouldn't want it to be in depth otherwise, and it's not an Elder Scrolls game. But
Yeah.
like the nice thing with having like a basic business system is that it gives you a means of having a passive income, so you don't have to worry about doing a shit ton of quests for the purpose of making money. You can just do the quests for the purpose of having fun with it.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it just depends on what kind of business it would be. Like, fucking a real estate agent feels boring as shit. But yeah, if you could do like a brothel, then it'd be a bit more interesting. Or maybe do like people take a drink how many times we've gone back to piracy with this one. But maybe you have like a pirate fleet that you can send to like do raids and such and things. I know. Like that could be potential because it then mixes well with the base building thing as well, or the ship building, depending on how they work it.
Smart. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of one. I want to see more skills because they took loads of skills out, and I want to see stuff like levitating come back, climbing, like climbing over walls and climbing up stuff. That should come back as well because that used to be a skill. There's what other skills were in the game? Like, I'm trying to think now. I know there was acrobatics, but. Yeah, I'd say bring acrobatics, but I like jumping around and getting acrobatic skill up. I know it was stupid, it was kind of worthless, but I liked it.
I kind of agree with you.
It didn't do anything, but I loved just jumping around and seeing my acrobatics go, your acrobatics went up by one. I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah, it's like you get carpal tunnel for a week, but your acrobatic skill will be like at 30 because it's like for fucking ages to level up. I was like, yeah.
Bring back acrobatics.
What did that skill actually do? Like, did it make it run faster or jump higher?
Yeah.
Was that
No,
it?
athletics was run faster and further or something. Acrobatics was jump higher, I think, and yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember myself. I was like,
Okay, I just bring it back. Just bring it back.
Yeah. All I remember is spamming the A button or the X button, but it was still fun. Yeah.
Yeah. More skills, different skills, new skills. Yeah, like maybe you can have a pet you can level up with you. That's cool.
Pets.
Like MMOs have pets in every fucking game. Why can't Elder Scrolls have pets?
Yeah, I mean, even did it for Fallout with that German Shepherd.
Yeah, bring a pet. Bring pets into it. I know you can summon demons, but it's not the same.
No, yeah.
Like, I want one that can like level up with you. That'd be cool.
Yeah. At the very least, have Conjuration so you can have like a permanent sidekick with you.
Yes, you can do that at the end of Conjuration. You can conjure like permanent Thrall, permanent Dremora, or Fire Atronach or something.
Yeah.
But you have to be level 100, like, in the skill.
Yeah, so it's not going to be something you get done easily
No.
soon.
No.
Oh, there'd be something else, actually, if we're talking leveling up. Can we make it so Restoration is actually easier to level up?
Oh yeah, that's hard. Also, put some, like, damaging spells, loads of damaging spells in Restoration, so we don't have to
Yeah.
heal.
Like, the only way I find a way to level up Restoration is by downloading a mod which adds, like, disease spells, or ones that turn the undead so they get scared off. And then I can actually get points in Restoration and get it up. But in base mode, it takes for fucking ever to get Restoration up. So, like, if you can get to a level 100 in vanilla mode, in Restoration with it, then fucking hell, you have too much time on your hands. It's too hard.
Yeah.
It's too hard, it's too long.
Yeah, but you could just be a cheat and just press like set level to 100. You're like, there you go. It's done. Good old PC.
I mean, I would say as well things to bring back would be mods, but Bethesda will bring back mods anyway.
Oh, come on.
That needs no mention.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, more pets, more Daedra, more
Daedra.
enemies. Like, they were missing quite a lot from Skyrim, but that's because the enemies didn't live in Skyrim, so it made sense. But yeah, new enemies and stuff.
Yeah, Skyrim-based enemies were raiders, wolves, bears, Draugr, more Draugr, and then the Dragon Lords thing.
Oh yeah, and Dragon Lord. Yeah.
And Hagraven. So...
Bring back Spider Daedra, bring back Scamps. There's no Scamps in the fucking game.
Yeah, where did they go?
There's no Daedroths, the giant crocodile things.
So Hammerfell, yeah, could definitely have them. What does Hammerfell have that's native to it? There's like giant scorpions or something?
There's the sand dune. There's the the things that go into the sand, like jump up.
Oh,
they're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, scorpions. They have lions.
Lions.
So that's cool. So that's a couple of new ones already, and then you could always have the Daedra as well. So yeah.
Lots of Daedra. Lots and lots of Daedra. It'd be nice if there was some quests you could do with the Aedra as well. Like, the Aedra kind of felt like just put on the side in Skyrim. There wasn't really anything you could do with being on the good side, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's a great idea. They should have Aedric shrines, which they do have, but quests for each one.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
It'd be nice if they could just do something with them. Because like, Skyrim was literally just, you go up to a shrine, you press a button, oh, I'm cured now and I got a bonus. And that was basically as far as it went with all Aedra. So, but
lore-wise, Aedra aren't supposed to mess with the human world.
No, like, I mean, it's not necessarily that you have the Aedra talk to you. Like, maybe sort of like a quest line with the monks or...
Oh, okay, so the priest will then say... Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it could be like the priests, I know, get a vision, or one of them's a bit loopy and you end up on a quest with them, or maybe there's like some internal conflict at temple.
That's a way to do it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because yeah, lore-wise it wouldn't work talking to the Aedra and doing all that stuff. But, yeah. Because Daedric can do it because they can, like, go to the mortal plane and be dicks and stuff.
Yeah, whereas with Aedra, it's the people that are the dicks. But it would just be nice to see have some quests of that, rather than the Aedra just being left to being shrines and nothing more.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'd like that one.
I think we've got quite a list there.
We've got quite a lot, yeah.
Yeah, we're almost 43 minutes now, so...
Pretty sure that's a big chunk. Yeah.
I'm sure people in the comments will add in anything else they want to add to it. We haven't talked about stuff which we don't want in the game yet, but that's for the next episode, so don't worry about that. We will cover plenty of things we don't want in Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
For that. But yeah, I think that ends it then, I guess.
Yeah, that's a wrap up. That's a wrap!
Woo! Alright, I'm gonna go get pissed then.
Yeah.
like a good Elder Scrolls fan.
Hell yeah.
Wearing my Khajiit shirt. Alex is gonna go they're gonna go watch Mortal Kombat franchise.
Mortal Kombat.
And you guys are gonna sit and wait for us to make the next episode and talk about what we don't want in Elder Scrolls 6. So stay in that chair and don't move for the next week. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Bye-bye.